Rightio guys, welcome along to the first video for Project Dirty Bird. It's the XF Falcon Ute I showed you in the first one. Just starting off doing this one because in the last video I mentioned about my helmet and I realised I didn't do any of that. So this is the new helmet design I've got. Pretty much the typical shark mouth, got a wee bit of cracking in the teeth. I think it looks pretty good. I accidentally fucked up the back end of mine, so that's all gone now, but I'm going to redo it. Anyways, may as well head on into the garage and see. So this is the Ute as it stands now. I'm going to keep the helmet on because it means I can keep my hands free and point out more stuff. Since I filmed that first stuff, I've taken out all the windows bar that far one over there and this front one, but I'm keeping the front one in for strength for as long as possible until I probably put the cage in. As you can see, a whole bunch of crap in the back here, front bumper, glass up there, dashboard is there's a dashboard which I might be able to reuse, otherwise I'm just building an aluminium one. We'll come around. I got some drawings here that I done. Just managed to find a template. It's actually an XG Falcon, but I did my own wee lines on it. This is a rough idea of what I want it to look like by the time it's finished. So as you can see, it's fairly stock, keeps all the standard body panels and stuff. Has the cage design. I'm not sure if I want to keep that in there yet, but I'm definitely going to have all this and most likely going to have that. The bumper's going to be gone. There's going to be a rear nerf bar and a front nerf bar, or nudge bar, whatever you want to call them. We have to mount a dust light. It has to be permanently on, a bright orange one. So I'm thinking about putting it right up on here. I could keep the tail lights, but they're probably worth a wee bit of money and I've already taken them out. So the tail lights are gone, headlights are gone, pretty much the whole front end's gone. That tailgate is pretty much brand new and it's in fairly good nick. The only damage I did to it was when I put that differential you can see over there into the back of it, scratched it up. Dirty old Holden diff going to the back of the Falcon, didn't like it too much. So yeah, that's what all this is. This drawing here, as you can see, is actually, I don't know how good the lighting is, supposed to be an overhead view of the motor. And so the big eyeball thing is the intake, where the carburetor and the air filter and stuff are. And this is your valve cover, you extract this here, so that's looking straight down onto that. And yeah, it's just a wee idea I came up with. I saw a picture on Instagram, I think it was. I can't remember for the life of me who it was. I'll find out for a second, I'll post it up in this video. But I really liked the design, I thought it was bloody awesome. He had the block painted as well, but I don't think I'm going to go to that much hassle. In terms of suspension, there's a leaf spring rear end and a wishbone front. So it's easy enough to lift the front. The leafs are fairly easy, but we're not allowed to drop the shackles or swap the diff to the other side of the leafs. So I'm just having a wee bit of a look around because I don't want to spend too much on suspension. At the end of the day, this is only an entry level car. It's just to see if I like the sport, and if I do, well, I'll probably keep running it and maybe up it to class 4 or whatever. But yeah, so at the moment we got small wee 15-inch alloys with size tyres, aren't they? 205s, I believe. Found them the other day. Anyways, I'm pretty sure they're 205s. We sneak out the back here. There's my great bonnet stay. XF Falcons either didn't come with one, or at least my one didn't. So I've got my homemade Sam's Garage quality bonnet stay. Come out to the backyard here. Oh fuck, it's dark out here. It's only bloody 6 o'clock. Wee pocket bike over there. That's another project coming in. We do indeed have these wheels. I'll bring one inside. It's on a highlight rim at the moment. And I'm looking to find a 16-inch rim, 265 70R16 all terrains. So I mean, even just looking at it like that, fuck, that looks cool. So I've got to find a way to try and tuck that under the guards. Stock steering, everything like that has to be standard. We have to use all the stock suspension points. Just put that back outside. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about, as you can see when you look at the side of that tyre, is that it may rub on this even with the lift, so I may have to go down to a smaller rim and tyre size. But anyway, back to the ute. Front end's all off, make a bit of a bolt up, bit of 10mm steel with a nudge bar going right across the front of it, obviously to protect the radiator, and I'll have myself a bit of a bash plate going underneath. The vehicles I've seen in the class so far are all 4-wheel drives, so putting a 2-wheel drive ute into it, it's going to be a bit of a laugh, and they'll definitely have it in wet conditions, but I think these are a wee bit lighter, and they've probably got a wee bit more grunt to them as well. Obviously 4.1 inline 6 carbureted. We come in here, inside the driver's seat. I've never actually worn my helmet in here, so there goes the hinge again. So looking at this is what it's going to look like. There we go, clanging and banging away. I've got to pull all this out. That's obviously more shit that's going off to the dump. Broken windscreen up there, so this is going to get smashed. A couple of wee bits where the screws have decided to destroy their heads, and got our handy old 3-speed column auto, so park, reverse, neutral, drive, second and first. So I don't know launch tech whether it'll be a bit of a neutral slam or chuck it in first and kind of sit there, balance the throttle and the brake. I will, when I make the roll bar, bring it down here. Obviously all this shit's going to be on, and there will be a bar across here, whether that is behind the dash or whether I put it over the top of the dash, which I've seen done in another truck. And I want to make myself a lockout plate, because at the moment I can rack it through all the gears just like that, piece of piss. So I don't want to be racing and then have myself go from bloody second to neutral or accidentally second to reverse, because I don't really want to be changing gearboxes too often. So I'm going to make myself a lockout bar or a lockout plate or something that'll come down off of here, or maybe something onto here, just so that I can't hit it up past here, and it'll have to be a forced pull in to really show that you need to get out of it. Yeah, other than that, heaps of space. It's a bench. Sure that's right. It's a bench seat at the moment, so this is all coming out. This steering wheel hopefully will be gone tomorrow, and I will have a Speedway steering wheel going in. Just wondering what that bloody noise was. Indicator stalks, there, obviously that. But yeah, there's a wee bit more to go into it. Obviously the carpet's still in it. I pulled all the on now. Yeah, so as the same bench seat, we're going to have 2 permanent hardback seats, whether they're proper race ones or a Subaru, not Subaru, whether they're proper race ones or a bucket seat kind of thing. And that'll be full time so that I can take passengers while I'm racing. And obviously no wing mirrors, all the bonnet, bumper and stuff's gone. All the grill, got the grill up here actually. So that was all attached underneath like that. Yeah, all the useless shit's going. I've got to sort through the wiring. Never done wiring before, so that'll take me a wee bit of time. But this whole thing's going to take me a wee bit of time, and I'm just going to slowly add to it. I'll learn from it, and it should be good. So if anyone actually ends up watching this, I'd definitely want a better name than Dirty Bird. The only reason I picked that was because it's a Falcon. It's going to be going off roads. So it's going to be filthy. Obviously a Falcon's a bird. If anyone's got any better suggestions for a name, that'd be very much appreciated. Chuck it in the comments. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share with your mates, and cheers. Have a good one.